Hello everybody, I'm William Gruger. Today, I'm in Ground Control Studio in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, bringing you all the latest action on Billboard and Twitter's real-time charts. Let's start things off by covering two of the biggest tracks to show up on last week's real-time charts, both of which have one thing in common: Beyonce. First up is her guest appearance in the official music video to Nicki Minaj's Feelin' Myself, which dropped on May 18th. The music video debuted exclusively on Tidal, which I assume the duo devised during their Pledge of Allegiance signing ceremony, and is actually the second time the two have collaborated. The first time, of course, being Beyonce's remix to Flawless, where Nicki Minaj offers a guest verse. The video features the two hanging around, driving around in cars, chilling at Coachella, and generally having a great time, which of course sent the track to the top of the trending 140 as soon as the video dropped. For the next track, Beyonce stays within the Young Money camp, this time partnering with Drake on a track called Can I. Can I topped the trending 140 last Sunday on May 17th after a 12-second snippet of the song leaked online. Now, we all kind of knew this was coming. It was hinted at in an extensive Drake profile and 4pins, and of course, the duos collaborated before, showing up on the song Mine from Beyonce's now famous 2013 album drop. Now, several days later, the full version of Can I came out, where the track again topped the trending 140. Speaking of surprise album drops, next up in this week's grab bag, A$AP Rocky. Rocky's sophomore album, At Long Last A$AP, was due to drop June 2nd, but just like Kendrick Lamar's album, To Pimp a Butterfly, was released a week early. Now already, 3 tracks from At Long Last A$AP have topped the trending 140. First one is M's, a Mike Dean produced track that features Lil Wayne. Then there's Everyday, which features Miguel, Mark Ronson, and Rod Stewart. In fact, the song uses a sample from Rod Stewart's 1972 single, In a Broken Dream. And then finally, LSD, which topped the trending 140 after its official music video debuted. Now for the last artist in this week's Grab Bag episode, we're going to feature an emerging artist named Pell, who you should know about because he topped the trending 140 with a remix of his song 1111, which features G-Eazy. So last November, Pell celebrated the independent release of his debut album, Floating While Dreaming. And this week, this G-Eazy remix helps him to become the most mentioned emerging artist of the week. That wraps up this week's episode. Questions, comments, allegations, get at me on Twitter at #RealTimeRewind, and I'll see you again next week.